We're all coming together. John and Tommy. I don't think, did we start fusing their fabric?
No.
No. And
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a lot.
And they made a list of what they needed. So I said, tomorrow I can be fusing.
Yeah.
Oh, there they come. Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
We have been slaving, right?
Over a hot iron.
Yes. More than one hot iron.
Yeah. Very
We've been
hot.
fusing featherweight hot fix to everything.
I got burned a little bit.
Did
right
you?
Here and right there.
All right. And that's it. We're fusing all the pieces. Well, my kit, our kit needs the pillow. It needed a lot of fusing.
Yes.
Who else needs fusing? I guess John does.
John does.
Tiffany doesn't. Well, yes, she does.
What she-
But she's like, it's her fabric is fused to Bosal.
Bosal, okay.
Yeah. So we've all been slaving under, under a hot iron, and but it's all for the event to make sure that you go home with finished projects.
Yes.
So for sure you will. There's Ruth Ann. Ruth Ann, I didn't get to reply to your mail, but of course we need you at the event.
Oh, yes.
So just text me and let me know when you could be there, but we definitely need you there. I think in the very beginning when people are checking in, because they got to pick out what size blue jean jacket they want.
Yeah, they might need help, you know.
Yeah, saying this one looks good, this one looks
that
good.
One's too big.
Yeah, so we need people to help them pick out what size they want. Yeah, so everybody's looking forward to coming. So I'm looking forward to it too. So we got to do our normal thing. Can I start with my pillow because I'm so excited about it? I can. Okay.
Yeah, I am really excited about it too. It's a really great project.
Yeah, good. I'm so glad. Okay, so all right. So if you're new here, you need to register. So if I were you, I would get our app. You know, so many people come in the store and I say, get our app right now. And they won't do it right then and there.
Oh, really?
No.
I always tell them it's a free one. Maybe they're worried.
I say everything's free. The classes are free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I tell them, but it's not really free. Because every project we show, you're going to want to buy the supplies for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
maybe
still, they don't have to buy them.
No. Maybe you shouldn't say that.
I shouldn't say that anymore. Maybe they would do it right then and there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but anyhow, if you're on Facebook and you don't want to do our app, all you do is go down to the comment bar and you type in the word register and press enter, and a new screen will open up, and just put in your first name, last name, email address, and your phone number. And then advance to the next screen. You got to set up a username and password. Do that quick because you don't want to miss a minute.
No.
Our shipping is still only $8, which is lower than what we were charging for shipping in 2022, because I looked that up today.
Oh, really? What were we doing that?
We were doing $8.95.
Oh, that's
in 2020, during the COVID, we were $8.95.
Okay.
But then anyhow, it is free at $75. So it's a really, really good deal.
So I always try and get free shipping. So I always
do too.
I'll buy more just to get free shipping.
Yep, that's yep. And that's what I try to do too, and I end up always spending way too much, and then I try to rearrange it. Well, if I place an order tomorrow and I order this and this, will I get free shipping? And you know, because so we try to work it. So, so get registered, but you can watch us on our website, which is just gloriahorn.com, or, get our app, because that's the easiest way. You'll get notified when we go live, and you can watch us anywhere if you have our app. So now prizes for tonight in about 15 minutes, right?
Someone will receive $25. Kate will look down and pick somebody out and put $25 in your account that you can use tonight. And then midway, I thought this was great. It is
Judith, what postal changes? What is the post office changing?
Oh my!
Oh no, they're not going up again, are they? How much does it cost to mail a letter now?
You know what? I never know because I always go get the
it's always higher than the day before.
Yeah, and I always get the book of the forever stamps.
Yeah,
but it's gone. It's high now.
Yeah, somebody's got to tell us.
About 72 cents. Is
I
that
think.
Right?
Wow, Wow.
Mhm.
But when you consider you could put a stamp on an envelope and it could go to California, that's still a pretty good deal,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But somebody has to tell us about postal changes because we don't know anything about that.
Okay.
So hopefully,
Oh, here somebody says 83 cents.
oh no.
Wow. It's almost $1. So
What?
almost $1 just to, what are we
Yeah.
going to do? You
Wow.
brace yourself. That's
yeah.
really
I don't
high.
know.
I
Steve.
remember when it was like 3 cents.
But Steve
15.
is just like he will not budge on the shipping.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
good.
feels
Mhm.
so so
Yeah.
we'll
Okay.
see. We'll see. But I feel like people they weren't spending money for a while, but this
Mhm.
week people started spending money.
Yeah, I think
think-
people are relaxing now.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think what the stock market had gone down, and even though people don't really do stock market, but it does affect like their retirement accounts and
Right,
things
yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
So they were worried,
And
But
they'll
I
just-
think they're not. Yeah, prizes as always. So
Yeah,
show them
okay,
what your
okay.
midway
A
prize
Midway
is.
Prize is the book. It says it's called It Takes Two. So these are projects that you can do with 2 fat quarters. And
Oh.
I have a little fat quarter bundle.
That's
too,
a
'cause
good prize.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that one. Look
Uh-huh.
how cute they are. They're little boxes
Yeah.
and makeup bags and.
Oh, the event begins at 9 a.m.
Mhm,
Okay, 9 a.m. in the morning.
yeah.
Yes, we will be there all day. Monday is setup day, and I'm sure late into the night to get set up because I think what we have at least 60 sewing machines to set up.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, maybe even more.
Okay.
Because a lot of times we have you use more than one kind of machine in the class,
Mhm,
right?
Yeah. uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
So
lunch sounds really good too.
yeah, okay. You read the menu?
Well, yeah, so I guess Steve told me about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be similar to last time, but there's going to be a Pittsburgh menu.
Okay, Pittsburgh menu.
Yes.
Yes,
yeah.
we'll have fun with that. You'll
Yeah.
see how
Mhm.
Pittsburghers eat. Yes. So, all right.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, and then
And
this-
tonight,
and
show them what
tonight,
they
and
get.
You get this really nice. What would you call this? A thermos, like
Yeah.
a insulated tote, and inside, so it has a place right here for 2 bottles of wine, and this also can zip off. So if you just want to take wine with you, you can take that. But and then inside the bag we have a pink baby lock hat,
yes.
and for the love of
Do you ever
sewing
wear
rain.
hats?
I don't because but I know a lot of girls that do.
I
all the
know, and they
time.
look okay in a
They-
hat.
they-
I
they
look
look
terrible in a
terrible.
hat.
Only when you're hiking, right?
Only
Yeah,
when they're
hiking.
hiking. Yeah,
Yeah,
Joni
or
wears
camping.
one when she's hiking.
Hiking or
Mhm.
yeah, okay, and then also a Gloria Horn travel mug.
Yes, collector.
Yes,
collector
collectors,
travel.
right.
Yes. It's going to be
That's okay.
valuable one day.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, so those are always good end of the night. I know
Yeah,
we're going to
and we'll
run
have
out of
2
these
if we
someday.
get over 1,000.
Yeah. So how we doing? Do you know how many?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Kate's clicking on something.
945.
Fine. Oh, we're
945.
almost at
Everybody press share for us.
Share,
Press
and then-
share and then maybe it will go up over 1,000. We'd love that.
Somebody is under a tornado watch.
Oh man. You know, before remember we were doing the show and Joni's phone went off and Joni went, listen, my phone's going off. Oh, who cares? You know?
Yeah, it was
now
one of those
now
things.
they're calling for drizzle and I run to the basement. So
Yeah, I
yes.
know. The other day, yesterday morning, I think our power just clicked on and off like twice, really, really quick, and I got all nervous. So that what's going to happen? Are we going back to
Yes.
what it was last week?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How long was your power off?
3 full days.
Oh, that's terrible, isn't it?
Mhm, yeah.
Yeah, I know. So, and that's it. Really, we should take a picture. Did you see that house on Hazel Drive behind us?
Yeah,
It is destroyed.
yeah. I wonder how they can fix that.
I don't think, half the house is smashed by a huge tree came down.
Jeez.
Had to be huge, huge.
Yeah.
Did you see it on Hazel? The house? You got to drive on Hazel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very close to here. So, okay.
Okay.
So let's see what's the first one up. Well, the spring event,
event, yeah.
which we still have 9 spaces left for Saturday and Sunday. Saturday
Mm-hmm.
and Sunday. We still have 9 spaces left. So if you want to come, you don't want to miss out on all these good projects. Tiffany had her bag here. Everybody saw that. It's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy and John, they don't want to reveal theirs yet, right?
No,
I don't
I
think we
guess-
should reveal it yet. Yeah, but it's
Can we
they're
tell-
they're the ones that are decorating the blue
I
jean
was gonna say,
jacket.
can we tell them it's a blue jean
Yeah,
jacket?
blue jean jacket, and you're gonna be decorating a blue
Mhm.
jean jacket.
So
And then,
And then
oh,
we
the
have
rope bowls. Yeah.
the rope bowls. Mary Lou and Kathy are going
They're
to
gonna make this one, right?
But this is another. You'll get the instructions, I believe, for this one.
Uh-huh.
And then, it's just a different size.
Right.
Yeah.
And but they're also making a really cute little Molly bag, they called
yeah,
it.
yeah.
a
And
little
it's-
Molly
and
bag.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
The same fabrics. So everything.
Yeah,
will
everything
be-
is made out of the Lori Holt Americana.
Yeah.
And then in mine and Joni's class.
This is. I love it. I think it
Yeah.
is so
Hear you tell them.
Yeah, this is 12 by 18, and it is. We're going to do this in IQ Designer. You can see we use these are Tommy's fancy fills. So
No, they're baby locks.
they're baby
Mhm.
locks. Okay,
Yeah.
So you'll learn how.
But
to
you'll
bring
have your
in-
choice of fancy fills.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then each one of the stripes has a fancy fill, and look at this. This is
Chenille.
and I think it turned out really good.
Yeah, and it's done in IQ Designer. You're not going to believe it. Yeah, so you're going to do the chenille and your fancy fills
Fills
inside the red
stripes.
stripes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's all the fabric will coordinate.
Yeah, so you're
Yes.
going to learn IQ Designer along with making a cute project. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Okay.
and okay, so those of you that can't come, we do have a kit.
Okay, so our
Okay.
kit is to make the pillow. So our kit will include 2 pillows, and then it is
Yeah, I'll open
5
these so they
different
can see.
fabrics, and it is a quarter of a yard, right? Quarter of a yard.
Yes.
So it's a quarter of a yard of each one of the fabrics that we use to make the pillow.
Here, show
So,
them the pillows.
Yeah, it's
And we'll be showing you all the steps. We'll be
mhm.
doing it step by step
yeah. So
Yeah.
it is. There's the pillow, and
So you'll
it
have
has a
enough
zipper in it.
to make 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, we found these and we
Mhm.
opened them up.
I think it's
And so it
perfect.
already has a zipper in
Yeah.
it. And I thought that would save time. And everybody
Mhm.
really likes their pillows to have zippers
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
So they're going to
It's a
have.
good tip on what you can do at home. If you're
Yeah.
going to want to make a pillow, you might have a plain pillow, and you can.
Yeah, just
put
keep
things on
adding
it.
to it,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But it also includes the step-by-step instructions. We're going to print
Mhm.
them out and put it in with the kit. And then I am going to email you the images. So those
Mm-hmm.
that buy it will get the images to do the flag. Okay? So you'll get the images to do the flag, and we'll walk you step by step on how to do the chenille in IQ Designer.
Yeah, that's
You
nice.
get to pick your own fancy fills, your own
Mhm.
fancy fills here.
Mhm.
So, yep.
Okay.
Here, I keep twisting it so
It's
it does.
really.
It looks,
I
it's
love.
cute.
I love it. Yeah.
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 So, and step by step, so you'll be learning the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that
that's-
is the kit for that one. Okay. And
I
let's
guess we'll
see.
put this back here.
Mhm.
Looks. I'll just because I want everybody to stare at it because I'm very
Yeah,
proud
don't
of
move it.
our
They
kit.
can admire it.
Yes.
can think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone asked, is the quilting with the fabric kit?
The quilting with the fabric kit. Now this, we will be emailing a couple different. I think we can email it. I have to find out from Tommy whether we can. He has some patriotic. Fancy fills that he created.
Okay.
And we were going to give them a couple of those, but I got to see first if I can email those. So you might have to use a built-in one, but you could purchase this set, which is right here. Should we show them that?
Yeah,
So we have all the
okay.
supplies that you need to make it.
Right.
So
Okay. Yes.
this is one of the best
Okay.
sets of fancy fills.
Now this one is the.
You can see it right down there.
This it's holidays, and it includes Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, and 4th of July, and then also spring designs.
Yeah, I think there's 4 for each of them, or maybe 5 for each of them.
Yeah.
And so if you
then
don't have this one
is-
yet,
so this one was on here.
and it will work on the Baby Lock Solaris and Radiance and the brother Luminaire and Avenir. These
Okay.
will work on them, so you can have even more fancy fills than what come with them. I think 56 come with the Avenir and the Radiance.
Yes.
Yeah, so 56 fancy fills come with them.
I have,
Okay.
like, pictures of the pills.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Let's see.
Here
These are the
is-
ones that are in here. Oh,
So here is, so there's St. Patrick's Day right here, Valentine's Day, Easter, and here is 4th of
yeah,
July.
I see. It says USA, USA.
And see, here's the one we
Yes,
used.
okay.
But
Cool.
the USA looks really good with this project. There's a Liberty Bell, Uncle Sam's hat. That one's a good one. I don't know what that one is. What is that one? Joni, what is that?
That looks like,
Mm.
that just looks
I don't
just
know.
a design.
Yes,
Yeah, it looks
stars
like
maybe.
Stars.
Almost
yeah.
looks like quilted, doesn't it?
It
that
does.
might be a
Looks
good
like
one.
That might be a good background for
Yeah.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what that
And
is.
this
It
one.
says United We Stand.
Oh, it says it's got words.
Oh,
United we stand.
I see that now.
Well, that's good.
And what is this one? This one.
This
is,
one-
oh, looks like.
Uncle Sam's hat.
Oh yeah, I see
Yeah,
that now.
and it looks like maybe firecrackers are coming out of it, so that one's really cute. Now get this, Patty said she was playing with them, and she did hers instead of a 90-degree angle, she went 45-degree,
Oh,
and she said it ended up looking really cool.
oh, okay.
So you're
can
gonna get
fold
to
around.
pick. That's what I want you to do. I want you to pick and not just follow along with us and do what we do. I want you to decide what one you want to do, and so there'll be a whole. I'm hoping that there'll be a whole bunch of different fills used, right? And
Yeah.
that'll make it even more fun.
Yeah, and that
So-
and everybody's will look a little different.
Right. And they can even decide, like we decided on the beige thread. But if they want put red all around or blue all around, they could do that. Whatever,
Yeah.
gold all the way around.
around,
Yeah, I kind of think I might like the gold.
The gold
know
is
that?
really we did this in gold. The fancy
Yeah,
fills
so the
in
gold all the way around might be really neat.
Yeah.
So people come up with all different things, and it'll look even better than ours. So
Yeah.
the extra fancy fills don't work on the Destiny Altera Meridian. Yeah, so
Yeah, the pillow doesn't open up flat, but we cut it, and we'll
Yeah.
show you how we do that.
so and then you won't have to put in a zipper because it already has the zipper.
Yeah.
So we thought we always want you to get your project done, and I was afraid if we were sewing in a zipper that we wouldn't have time to
Yeah,
get it
right.
done. Because it takes us about an hour and 15 minutes to get it designed.
And then it takes about that long to sew
So
out.
great, because this satin stitch takes forever. I think I would like that in gold. We'll have to see if we have time to make one more.
Yeah, maybe we'll do one
Somebody
more.
in the classes will do that.
Yeah.
And that will make me happy, because if I see different fancy fills, it'll say to me, they learned. They understood what I wanted them to do, and they did their own thing, and that'll make me happy. So,
Yeah.
okay. No, first time shopping live. Now, Sylvia, you need to register. If you're on, our app or on our website, she's already registered, right? So, but if you're on Facebook, you need to register. So just go down to the comment bar, type in the word register, press enter, and then put just 4 things: first name, last name, email address, and your phone number. Advance to the next one and next screen and set up your username and password, and then you are in. Yeah, somebody said gold metallic would look great.
Yeah.
I think we should bring some. If you have some gold metallic King Star, because
Right.
that won't break. If you have some gold metallic, you might want to bring it with you. Okay, so fancy fills you need.
And the size
Okay.
is 12 by 18.
Yeah, 12 by 18.
So the
Yes.
first thing you need, I think, is a pillow.
Your first, yeah.
The pillow.
Oh yeah,
form.
the pillow form.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Here is the pillow insert.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So there's the 12 by 18 pillow insert. It's from Kimberbell. So it's real flat, and then it's one of those where you open it and,
And
it
it
puffs
cuts
up.
up.
And you have to hurry if you want to fit it in here. You gotta
Yeah.
put it in fast.
remember we
Or-
tried that once.
Yeah,
It
and we
was
were all
with-
rushing.
with a bench pillow, so it
Yeah.
was a little hard.
Yeah, it was hard to get it in. Yes. So, okay, now
Now.
the other thing they need is if you're going to do them at home, you have to have featherweight hot fix.
This is what we've been working with all day, ironing it to the
Pressing
fat.
it, yeah, but
to the
it
fat.
does do a really good job. It makes everything lay nice and flat.
Yeah, you don't
It
have
is.
any little ends poking out or
Mm-mm.
anything.
Yeah, so it does. It ends up looking really, really nice. Okay, featherweight hot fix you're gonna
Okay.
need, and the different kinds of scissors, right?
Okay.
Because, yeah, these double curve. Patty said she loves these.
These,
Yeah.
okay.
So she really liked the Kimberbell ones. She got the Kimberbell ones, and she loves them.
And she does her trimming around
Yes.
each
So
one of the
when
appliques.
you're going to sew down rectangles of this gold fabric, then the machine, you're going to lay them down, and then the machine is going to do a basting stitch around. And you have to first take your scissors and snip all the way around. Then okay, so let's show the different scissors. So
Okay.
they know they need scissors.
Okay, so the Kimberbell.
But then there's also Famore. The only thing I can see different is that the Famore, the Kimberbell have larger holes here. And are they a little bit bigger?
it looks like,
Maybe just a 1/4 inch bigger.
yeah.
You know, because the holes here are bigger. So we know Famore is a good one. And then this is another pair of them. Now let me
Now
see.
this one says true left hand.
Oh no, don't buy these unless
Yeah.
you're left-handed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, and
I
then
didn't
this
realize
one
that.
is- yeah.
This is left-handed.
Okay, and then this one.
That one is what the one
Yeah.
I would buy because the Famore 6-inch double curve. How much are those? $19.95. The Kimberbell ones are what? $37.49.
Oh, I think I'd get those.
I know. I mean,
unless you're left-handed.
yeah, and then
Those
get
things.
these. So the left hand.
But,
Yeah, but you know, Kimberbell always goes with really good, high quality.
Yeah, they do.
So you can't go wrong with going with the Kimberbell. But we just have a feeling that maybe Famore makes them for Kimberbell, but then it would be to Kimberbell specifications. So yeah, you decide. You decide. But she really likes those because you know they'll. At one point, you're going to be snipping through 3 layers of
Yeah, that's
fabric
right.
to snip away.
Okay.
Okay, then the next thing they need is the chenille cutter. Do we have
Okay.
that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It was fun. I used it for the first time.
We will show you how it turned out,
Yeah, the first
first
one.
time.
It didn't work.
and
It
you
didn't
need
work.
us to tell you
Yeah.
how to do it right. Yeah, but
So-
if anybody here has a Radiance or an Avenir, the chenille fancy fill is the very last fancy fill. I think it's number
I
56.
think they had
Okay.
it just for us, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So number 56 on the Radiance and Avenir, you can do it on the, any other machine that has IQ Designer, but you have to
To
put the
Place
lines in.
lines in.
Yeah, so it's automatic on the Avenir and the Radiance. And then, I mean, this is a 18-inch pillow. I think I did it 17 3/4. Well, you got to have a Radiance or Avenir to go that big.
Yeah, you
but you
do.
could do it as a 16 by 10 5/8
Right.
pillow. 16 by 10 5/8.
Yeah.
Okay, here is the chenille cutter.
Yeah, and it was fun to use. It has a
It's so
different-
easy.
Yeah, it's you push this little button to expose the blade, and this little piece fits right in between the rows of stitching. And so I took my scissors and just snipped it and got this in there under the 3 layers, and it cut really easily.
Trying to get it on the screen. Yeah.
Okay, there.
Yeah. So I guess, and then what? There's other sizes.
There's other sizes in case your stitches are further apart or closer together. This one we used the one that was on it, and it
Okay.
was fine. But
that's
there
pretty
is one
small.
smaller and then 2 that are
larger.
larger. Yeah, this
So-
is the smaller one. So let's see if 4 millimeter. Then this is 8 millimeter, 10 millimeter. So this one must be 6 millimeter.
Okay. And we'll be showing you that because when you're in IQ Designer and you fill your a star, we found that 100% there wasn't enough lines. So I think we went down to 85%, but we'll be walking you through that
Yeah,
whole
okay.
thing. Yeah, we're gonna, so we'll have a printed paper beside everyone at the event, and that printed paper will come with the kit. And it's step by step how to do it, but I'll also do it on one of our Friday shows. I'll do the whole pillow there.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what else do they need to do their pillow?
Let's
They
see.
need fusible fleece.
Fusible
too.
fleece, yeah.
Yeah, and they need a chenille brush.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Chenille brush is next. And this one is nice. Some of the chenille brushes are like wide.
higher,
Yeah, that's too rough.
Yeah, that's.
It'll pull the threads out.
This is
Yeah.
kind of like it's softer, much softer.
And okay, what other one did we just say? Oh, the fusible fleece. Do we have that?
The fusible fleece.
I'm trying to remember all the things. Well, we also used a point turner. We maybe we don't have them.
I have all of them.
You have them all. I'll put them up here, and I'll just hand them to Joni, and then
Okay.
you find them on the screen. Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Okay,
Wow.
so
Here
there
is
is-
the scoring
yes,
tool.
and we need this
Right.
because each one of these applique pieces will have the paper backing on it. We need to peel that off.
Yeah, you will
And
love this.
Yes, and it has a really nice point on it. It makes it really easy to
What
peel.
made me say
that
we had to
paper.
have it. So what we did is we fused, because we were making so many at once, we fused a 20-inch wide with the fabric. Then we cut them. I kept fooling with the corners and it wouldn't peel. And I said, where's my scoring tool? So that is really nice to have. So you score it and then it's real easy to get the paper off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one is, the turning tool for
Okay,
poking out your
that's
corners.
I use this probably a couple times a week. Like
Yes.
for all our octagons.
Here's the
But
packaging.
I like it because it's a hexagon shape and it will not roll off the table. And it has a little ball on the end of it, so you can't you
Poke
won't
through.
poke through.
Right.
Yeah, but it does help to get all those corners out. And this, I'm sure Tiffany's class will need this too.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I know.
Like
We may have
always-
to lend them to her.
Yeah.
But
okay.
tomorrow I'm going to
Or-
start packing.
And
it's
then
time.
also the molly bag.
Yeah, the Molly bag will need them. We're going to need them in every classroom. Okay, another thing you need is the paper tape. See, so what we're going to have you do is you're opening up this pillow and you're going to do your embroidery. And then you're going to swing right sides together. And you're just going to sew the sides
3 sides.
and the top in the hoop.
Yeah, we don't go to the sewing machine at all.
But it kind of wants to pull a little bit, so we tape it in place. So you need to have some paper tape for that.
Okay.
Okay, now I
thought
saw the
maybe
snips.
The
yeah,
basting tape instead,
but
since it's thinner.
I know, and that would hold everything. So we're going to try out both in the class.
Okay.
We love gadgets. Then you have to have squeezy
Yeah.
snips.
And you have to have 2 because
you
you're
lose one.
constantly losing them, or you
Yes.
walk away from them.
Yeah.
You
So
need-
you have your snips and you go like
Like
that,
that.
and then you can't find your
The
snips.
no.
Right?
Yeah,
No.
that's what
So
happens.
then if you have a spare pair and then an hour later you find your snips. Right?
Yeah, I've
And
been
so you
looking
have to
for
have
them
more than
all-
one.
all week, I've been looking for a
We have a
snip.
deal on a 2-pack.
A deal on
Yeah,
a 2-pack
2-pack,
you do?
We're gonna put
Okay. So we're putting it in.
Yep.
You want to have 2. You should have 4, right? You should have 4 of them.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Maybe, 8. 8 would be even better.
Yeah.
8 pairs of snips.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yes.
Now leave them on different floors of your house, and
You
Mm-hmm.
can snip anything with it.
yeah,
Anything
Yeah. Joanne says like the chenille cutter, you can use that to cut your a strip of stabilizer
yeah.
because
okay.
it's almost like a wrapping paper cutter,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
because you don't need a mat to press against it.
So it's
that
not-
little
it has-
thing on the chenille cutter, where'd that go?
Mhm,
Little
right
thing
here.
on the chenille cutter is actually your mat. You press against that to
Oh.
cut.
Oh, so you don't need to have a mat underneath.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
that's really handy.
Okay. Now another
I
thing.
think we're still on 10% too.
Oh yeah, 10%.
I think we
Yeah.
are. I
You
think
know
we're
what?
still on,
I
so-
put it on 10% on Monday and I never told anyone to turn it off.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and they didn't. So all this week, it's been 10% off, which
Okay.
Credit back.
That's-
credit back. Yeah, not 10%.
That's a really
off.
nice thing to know when you, if you
Yeah,
didn't
it was
know.
a surprise.
Mhm.
So when they went to how would they find out
When they check out.
when they
get their-
check out? They tell
Yeah.
them.
get their credit.
Okay, so tonight you will know that
You'll get
it was on
Okay.
the 10% put back into your account to spend later. And it's been on this whole week. So if you decide you want a magnetic hoop or an extra hoop or an iron or
you
anything.
have
Yeah.
unlimited earning potential.
Yes,
Right.
you do.
Yeah, yes.
Unlimited earning
Yeah.
potential.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a great
Uh-huh.
way to save.
It is a great way to save.
We've got those little account with savings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
You'd be
Smart
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 shoppers.
shoppers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why they shop here. Oh, Joni, here's your first winner of the
Okay.
$25.
Carol Harshbarger. It's Harshbarger.
Harshbarger. Yeah.
Harshbarger. Okay.
Okay.
So congratulations, you have $25.
When you are
We're
designing
doing our 2-pack of scissors.
2 pack of scissors, snips
okay.
now. So you would have 2 pairs.
Mhm.
Peace of mind. When you can't find your one, you'll be able to find your other one.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
quite the deal. 2 for $40. That's a
2
really
for
good
40,
deal.
yeah.
That
That's a
is.
good deal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And 10% gets
Credit
put
back.
back
Wow.
into your account.
Yes.
Super deal.
We love that. Yes. So, I've been going through my audit.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, they're like digging so deep in right. It's I've been working on it, like we said, since we got
2
back.
months.
Yeah, since March 16th when we got back from the cruise.
Yeah, but
March.
it's going better than we expected, isn't
Well,
it?
yeah, they okay. Well, the one thing we didn't know is that we're supposed to charge tax on shipping. So don't get caught having to pay tax on shipping. Get free shipping
Yes,
at
yeah.
$75. And then, but
Yeah,
did
I
you
was
know
kinda,
that
like shocked. He said,
I know, me too.
Yeah.
But no, other people said no. Yeah, they remember paying tax on shipping.
Uh-huh.
So
I
even
wonder if they just like some people, have a price, but they build in the
no.
tax. You can't do
No,
it that
because
way.
it's like the government wants to come, the state wants to come and press a button and
And
see how
it's-
much sales tax they
Okay.
get. Yeah.
We will have these items at our event too.
Yes.
We have,
Okay.
we have the shopping
Yes.
experience
Yeah.
at the,
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
store here that evening.
Yeah. Well, you know what we're going to do?
Yeah.
We are going to bring with us items that you need for the event. So they could just grab them right there at the show.
Yep.
But then all the other stuff will be in the shop. So
Yeah.
things that, so we'll have the little irons. We'll have them back at the shop too.
Yeah. This
But-
is a nifty notion.
Right. And we are going to have, so I ordered, so this one is the 8.5 square wool mat, okay? But I ordered bigger ones for at the event. I hope
Okay.
they come in time. I hope they come by tomorrow. I forget what size they are. I think they're like 13 and a half square. Because I
Okay.
thought this was too small for us to do our ironing.
Yeah.
But I mean, this will work. But you need a mouse pad. So, and a mouse.
Yeah, so-
And I still like the wired mouse.
Do you?
I do. I
Okay.
don't know. It's like I don't lose it like these other.
yeah.
But, if you're more careful with things than me, this is a really nice wireless
Wait,
mouse.
so you lose it, it falls off the
Well, there's like a little piece that you put in your machine.
Oh,
And then
okay.
another piece, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
uh-huh.
so I like the wired
I
mouse. I
still
guess
have
I'm just
this.
comfortable with
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So you need a mouse, a mouse
Mouse
pad,
pad.
a little iron, and this one I like. They're less expensive. The other mini irons are running about $80 now,
Mm-hmm.
and this one it's easy to pick up. It's easy, it holds in my hand really nice, and you do get steam and everything. So
water goes
everybody,
right in
I
here.
want everybody in my class to have their own iron.
Those are new back on the market. Remember we used to use those all the time?
Yes.
And they disappeared.
Yeah, they
So
did,
They
and
must
they're
have
back.
redesigned
Yeah.
them, so they're back out.
Yeah.
That's our favorite little mini
Yeah.
iron.
Yeah, and that's because it's just easy to hold in my hand. I can get it inside the hoop.
Yeah.
If I need to, we'll have wool mats to put under it when we
We'll
go
have
to
everything.
iron.
We'll have
We have
perfect.
everything.
Everything
Yeah.
perfect.
And we, on the cruise, Tiffany was giving them candy the whole time.
Okay, so we got to
Joni,
get some candy.
We don't have our candy yet.
No.
No, we got to get candy.
Okay.
So maybe I'll
I'll
get
go
some
to,
tomorrow. Yeah.
Or we could go across the street to Target and buy candy.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, we
right.
could.
Yeah,
All right.
that's right across the street from our event.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, okay, we're good. And then, okay,
Okay,
the
then
quilt.
they have a quilt. Oh, this is the one that.
Are we selling this
is-
one or just a demo? And Steve is doing a deal of the day. How much are you selling these for?
Oh, we had it rolled for the.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to roll it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna.
So
roll
if you want to do your edge-to-edge quilting, you need these clips.
They do. They're nice and big, and they hold on to them. So there we go.
So
There.
you get a set of how many? Six.
Six.
Okay, so if you have a
Yep.
big quilt,
And I want to see how much. Okay. So you get 6 clamps for $10.45. Oh, Steve, you come in here and show them what you're doing.
your earrings. Oh.
Yes, yes, you could wear them as earrings. Uh-huh.
You can clamp them. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I thought you were doing a deal of the day.
what's our deal of the day?
I don't know. You were going to pick one.
Oh gosh, this was the deal of the
But
day.
The day.
but we don't have a ton of them. Okay. I think the deal of the day should be $5.
Okay,
Okay.
$5
But we
for-
don't. We only have like 24 sets.
those are gone.
They're gone.
gone,
Of course they
okay.
would. So
Yeah.
change them to $5. And see, the whole reason I'm doing that is if all they buy is this, they have to pay $8 for shipping.
You know, so they'll buy something else.
They better keep buying stuff until they hit
This will just-
75.
This will help, like, push it over the edge.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
So they
Okay.
gotta buy. You gotta buy more to get your free shipping.
These are really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're real strong. These are
very
good ones.
strong,
But we
yeah.
only have 24 sets that we sold at the $5 each. Yeah. So we're thinking we're gonna throw that in every once in a while. A deal of the day.
So we had 39 sets in.
Oh, we
They
do?
all went.
30?
They all went.
They all went.
They
Oh,
all
good.
went. So,
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to do that every Thursday. Have a deal of the day.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
we're gonna try. Yeah, yeah. We were digging down and beneath us, we have all kinds of things in storage,
Okay.
and we
There
went.
you go. There's,
We were looking for stuff.
you're ready to quilt.
Okay, and Steve is styling with his earrings.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now let me look at my box.
What else is in there?
Well, this is a great gadget. Okay, the reason why it's so good is because I cannot. So I mean, I cannot hold my needle and get
yeah.
it up in. So this,
You can put your needle in the other end,
yep,
and it holds
there.
it in place.
So you put your needle in that little hole there, and it holds your needle up. So you don't like. I can't. I have a hard time getting the needle in,
Yeah,
and
your
this makes it
fingers
so much
get in
easier.
the way of grabbing the screw and things.
Yeah.
So
So this works wonders. Right? It came with. Did it come with sergers?
it comes
or,
with every one of our sergers, but
no sewing machine.
no sewing machines.
Yeah.
No.
You need this. This will make taking in and out needles so much easier. So you kind of put it up. When you're taking it out, you'll put the needle through here, loosen the screw. It's real easy to take it out. You won't drop it. So this is a really good gadget to have.
Yes.
If you have a hard time with needles, and I do, we better have some of these at the event
Yeah.
so we
should
can
just
change
pack up
needles. This
stuff.
whole
Take
thing
it home.
right here.
Yes, just take it with us.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me think what else we need. Oh, this is a brand. So okay. So one of our suppliers, it's they list the number one notion. So the top notions. This is number one all the time
The
from
fabric
Moda. From Moda.
Okay.
And I think it's a glue pen. So it's called Sewline Fabric Glue Pen. Quick, convenient, effective way to hold fabrics for sewing, easier than pins. And so you get the glue pen, and then you get a refill in here too. So this is the number one notion purchase from Moda, and you know Moda is really into quilting and accurate quilting. So dries clear, and it's water soluble, but it also dries very soft.
Okay.
Like you don't even know it's there. And so that's a really nice item to have.
More of these?
Yes, I can get more of those.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
now
let's see what else
okay,
is in your
we
magic bin.
got the low shank adapter.
Okay.
Okay.
That's always yeah,
That
you-
works on
the-
all the straight
height.
stitch machines.
yes.
Okay, so if you have a Baby Lock Jane, a Baby Lock Accomplish, a Brother, I think it's the Brother 1500. Plus there's a Bernina that just does straight stitch too. And you want to use your presser feet, you need to put this adapter on there.
Right.
And that will enable you to use all your presser feet.
Yeah, some
We
of
can
them
drink the
are,
water.
some of the presser feet are meant for a low shank machine, and then so you, on your high shank machine, you put the adapter on it, and you'll be able to use those low shank feet, it's like the gathering foot and the echo quilting foot, and you could also put that on and use a regular walking foot. So it's a lot of the machines come with them, but I think people kind of lost them too. You know,
I like this one because it comes with all the screws that you need.
Yeah, it does. It has the one for the to put it on, and then the other one to when you take it off.
But this, if you want to use a walking foot on your Slayers or your Radiance or your Avenir or Luminaire, any of those high shake machines, this is the adapter for it with all the screws that you need. So,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. And let's see what else was in the.
Oh, here's.
So let's see.
You have to talk about this one, Joni.
Okay, this one is fun. This is a cording foot. So there is a little, there's like 3 little grooves in here, and you will thread decorative threads, like you could use your 8-weight, 12-weight thread, and that you use on your serger, and you thread it through there, and then you just select a decorative stitch, and it will sew over those threads. That was really popular. A long time ago, we used to use the stitch that looked like the Greek key, and we'd sew over those rows of cording, and you got a beautiful stitch. You know, it was just really, really pretty. Yeah, just there's our serger, and then this will just kind of slide right underneath, and so it just goes in here like that. There, so I have it in one, and then it will go underneath the presser foot, and like that, and then you'll select a decorative stitch, and it will sew. So you put 3 of those threads in, and when you select a decorative stitch, it'll sew over it. And then you could also use like a decorative, a really pretty color thread, and you've got your glitter showing through. So that's called the 3-cord foot. Okay. Those were.
We have some new embroidery designs.
Okay.
We had these two, but I show them all.
All right.
But
So
we
this
have new
one
ones.
is the Riley Blake Farmhouse Star Quilt. So this one is using the fabric that she pictures is the same fabric that we're going to be using at our event. And we had a little sample here. Let's see. We I know Deb and I sewed this out a couple of weeks ago. So this is just a sample of one of the blocks that are on the quilt, and you can see all those fabrics. They go very well with our pillow and the tote bag and everything that we're going to be making at our event. So this is it's a Riley Blake design, and it's by Lori Holt of Be in My Bonnet. So you can see how that matches. But it has all the embroidery designs you need, and you can make a wall hanging, which is about 29 3/4 by 29 3/4. It is a 6 by 10 stitch fields, and then a lap quilt at 39.5 by 39.5, and that's the 8 by 12 hoop. And then the throw quilt is 49.25 by 49.25, and that's a 9 by 14 hoop. So really pretty. A lot of beautiful embroidery on it. If you kind of zoom in here, you can see it has like a little pattern to it all the way around each star and around the center of the star. And then this one also too. So looks good. Let's see, are you going to sell the fabric for the, we're using that for the event, and I would think that we would sell that after the event. Okay. Okay, so, okay, this one goes along with this one, and it is The same thing, same fabric, and the same designer. Table runner with a 5x7 stitch field, throw pillows with also 5x7, and a wreath, and a door banner, and a table centerpiece 5x7. So these are all 5x7, and there's also one that's a 6x. You can do it both 5x7 and 6x10. There you go. So those are those beautiful pillows, and there's the wreath, and let's see, and there's, I guess it's the table topper there underneath it all. Oh, and there's the wall hanging, and look at that. I love the American flag there. So you'd be, and isn't that cute with the little centerpiece? They make freestanding flowers. Yeah, so that's really nice. Okay. Okay.
And then
We-
is it the
Bullet Freedom. Yeah, that one.
this one?
This
Okay.
one, that's a.
This is Let Freedom Ring. This has an apron sewing pattern.
Oh yeah, we did that a couple of weeks ago. We had the sample.
Oh,
I
we
wonder, yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. So there it is. And these are pockets. The USA are pockets. And there's also a little place here that looks like you can put your utensils in, and then you've got a pocket on top. But
apron.
yeah, so this is the apron sewing pattern with the 5x7, 6x10 sewing field. And then, oh, these are adorable cupcake toppers. So right here, there's some cupcakes, and look at those.
Little flags for them.
Yeah,
That's cute.
you can use them year after year, or somebody could take them home.
Let's see the back.
Yeah, and then looks like a little pinwheel, and
It's cute.
yeah. So there's the fireworks, and and then this one, well, you can make like a what do you call that? Like a garland. Yes, USA. Okay, and then we also have another Riley Blake. I do like Riley Blake's designs. Now this one, I think this one will be the
Yeah, that one.
this one. Okay, this one is created with love dolls. Okay, and this is by Jennifer Long of Sew a Story. And there's 3 modern rag dolls. There's a ram, a bunny, and a whale. They're 14, 16, 18-inch dolls using 5x7, 6x10, and 8x12. And then 4 stuffies, butterfly, bird, sunfish, moonfish. And there you go. I'm going to let you look at them. Okay, aren't they cute? So you have rag dolls and stuffies. Okay, let's see what's on the back. Okay, there's butterflies, birds, and fish. And there's the rag dolls, and this looks like it's like a whale, or maybe I guess that's a whale, or maybe a shark, maybe. But those are very cute. Okay, and what do you have?
This one is a Costume Makers Act 2. So it gives you 2 different table toppers, 3D pumpkins, a spider web coasters, and a ticket text word art. And that must be this back here. So flip us over.
Okay. I like to sew for Halloween because it's they're usually very cute. I like
Yep.
cute Halloween decorations. So it's fun to sew.
Yeah,
And
we don't
cute.
like scary Halloween.
No, we don't like scary Halloween.
Nope.
No. Yeah. That looks like fun. Okay.
And we have the fabric for that. We have, I mean, not today.
Oh, we do the fabric.
we do
Okay.
have fabric for it.
Okay. And let's see. Now we have we do have the
This
charm
one?
pack. Now this is the fabric that we've been showing for that quilt, but these are charm packs. So you could really make your own quilt too. Yeah.
It's in there.
Yeah,
I'll just show the
see,
back.
there it is. So these are all the fabrics we're using at the vent, and then also we showed it in the quilt and the pillows too. So there's a charm pack. So if you have a pattern that you love to use with charm packs, this would be a good one to get.
And Lorraine, that's a yes. If you are at the hotel, breakfast is included with your stay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, these are really fun. They are fun new designs.
yeah. This is
Sorry.
a great Americana, to give that Americana look.
Yeah, I
without
just love
being
the
too
colors
much.
of them, and I like, when you look at them, you see like pinks and aqua blues, and you think I would never put that, but boy, does it look nice together. It's one of those things like Nancy Halverson. They're her combinations, putting them together are just beautiful, just like this one. Okay. All right. Okay, and the next one is a seam ripper. Is that right? Okay. This is our favorite seam ripper. It is a Clover one, but whenever you find one of these, you found a good one. This
Yep.
is a really good seam ripper, and it just has a really nice blade in it and a very sharp point. And so that's the Clover, and it's something to hold on to. It's not real tiny, and so you have a nice handle on it. You can hold on to it and rip out all your stitches. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the husbands can join for breakfast because if they're staying at the hotel, they're included on that too.
Oh,
So,
that's nice.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep.
Okay.
But I'm telling you what, this is the seam ripper. I look for this handle when I'm looking for a seam ripper, and this is the
Yeah.
only one I use. And they make this in an awl too, with the same handle. And sometimes when I'm looking for the seam ripper, I get the awl,
Yeah.
and I'm searching for this seam ripper. It's made in Japan. So anything that comes out of Japan, yep, it says right there, Japan.
Okay.
So any of the cutting tools that come out of Japan are really high quality, and it is my favorite one.
It says the pre-ordered flag pillow went to waitlist. I think we can get more of
Yeah,
those.
we will. Yep.
Okay.
And after the event, they'll be available. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have?
It was a
Okay.
beautiful day here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it got really warm. I think it was about 81 about 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully
Oh.
next week we'll have good weather. I just love this. Didn't you all have, when you were growing up, have like a little wooden box that you have, I still have mine. I got mine when I was about 9 years old in Washington, D.C., so it has it written on there, and I keep my earrings in it. But this is a wooden box, and it says Vintage Needlework Set. And it has a little latch on it, and you open it up and look at those tools. They're beautiful. They look very vintage.
They look like real gold.
Yeah, they do. So you have, this is a stiletto,
Here, we'll
or
pull
would you
them out.
call
Yep.
that an awl? Let's see, we'll pull them out, and you can see that has a really nice sharp point.
A stiletto.
Stiletto. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. And then this one is, okay, now this one has like, oh, you know what this would be for, to put your elastic in your pants or elastic in anything. But it has a place for you, or ribbon or whatever. You could thread that right through there. It looks like a giant needle. Okay. And then you have scissors, and there's a pretty butterfly on them. Let's see if we can get them out.
I'll help you.
Yeah, you can help me.
Oh, they're in there. Here, we'll use our.
Yeah, there's,
There it goes.
yeah.
Here, I'll help you.
Yeah, so those are really pretty. They have little butterflies on the handles, and there's a really nice tip. There's a guard on it, and this one, let's see, this
Your
is a
hand
place
needles,
your needles. I think we need this, and then a thimble. Do you ever use a thimble?
I don't
No.
because I don't hand sew.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I hand sew on the sewing machine.
Yeah, okay.
That's how I do my hand
Yeah.
sewing.
But there are a couple thimbles, and one that it is open and one is closed. All right, and then this will cut your threads for you. So as you're threading your needle, you can put it through there, and it will cut your threads. Okay, these are really nice.
For
Now,
your threads, right?
Yes, you can wrap
threads.
your threads around there.
And then
Package of needles.
package of needles, self-threading. Oh, they're the
Okay.
self-thread. That's nice. Easy to thread.
Okay, and it's got this velvet
Velvet-lined.
and a little pocket, and very nice little.
Yep.
Yeah, very, very gift friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. I have a couple of thimbles that I have one from that's like Southwest. It has little blue, the turquoise stones in it. I don't think it's real, but anyways, it has it. And,
I'm sure this is real gold.
yes.
I'm sure it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I'm sure it's real faux gold.
Yeah. Now these are, and then you have a place to keep your things.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So,
Would you like to demo?
Sure. Yeah. So with our event coming up, we have lots of different machines that they're gonna share with you guys. The machines that we're gonna be selling on are the Baby Lock Radiance and the Brother Avenir in Gloria's IQ Designer class that you'll be working with the pillow back here. In Kathy and Mary Lou's class, we're going to use combination machines that go up to a 6x10 hoop size. So they're both sewing and embroidery. And they're nice travel size machines, second machines. So you'll get a chance to try like a mid-level machine. In Tiffany's class, we're going to be working with her mini duffel. And you're going to be getting a chance to work on the Bernina 570 QE. So I have it over here that I was kind of playing with a little bit. I have some decorative stitches that I'm going to grab. But we're going to go over to the machine and just do a little sewing with it here. Okay. Yeah.
okay, I'm going to get out of the way. We have here they come.
Let me show the overhead of these.
Okay.
So these are some decorative stitches that I was stitching out on the Bernina. And I can't tell which is the back or the front. They both look great. But I was using the variegated thread with some of the decorative stitches, and they just turned out really neat. All the different decorative ones. This machine has 1,450 built-in stitches with, let's see if I get it right, 36 utility stitches, eight different alphabets, 16 different buttonholes, and we'll go take a look at it here. Could you grab me a couple straight pins from a little pin dish right there? So this is the Bernina 570 QE. It has a, oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'll just get that to you.
That's excellent. Thank you. It has a centrally located screen so that the screen's right in front of you when you're working. It comes with this accessory case back here, which is really nice, so the feet hang right in it. It comes with 7 different feet. It has that jumbo bobbin, so it's a big bobbin. This extension table also comes with it that you can use for a sewing platform. It has a very narrow free arm, so if you're sewing around cuffs or sleeves, you have that free arm available. The stitch plate and the feet come off in one piece, so you slide that lever back. There's no screwdriver needed to take the feet on and off. They're just one piece. The needle plate here, you push here, and the whole needle plate just pops off, so you're able to get in there and clean, and you just snap it back down. Again, no screwdrivers needed for that as well. So if we put our foot back on, you can do it with one hand, put the foot on, and you can slide the lever down, and it's that easy to change the feet. It has a nice needle threader on it as well, so when you go to thread the needle, you push this lever down, come all the way through, and then around to the cutter. Here we go. And then around to the cutter, and then let go, and it actually holds the tail up for you, so your needle's threaded there. But put our table back on. It has the freehand system, or the freehand system for your knees, so you can lower and raise the foot. I really like that. Bernina taught us to use the foot control with your left foot, so that way you can use the right foot to lower and raise. But I was just working on some denim samples here, which is a straight stitch on the denim, and it just sews to any. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 layers of denim. And I was just doing a zigzag stitch on it just to see how that worked. And I have a wide 9mm zigzag stitch on this. and it sews through all those layers with no problem. It has that pivot function, so when the needle goes down, the foot will pop up. Another kind of neat thing that I like for storage-wise, so when you take this off, this accessory box can go on the back, and it magnets right to the back for storage. So for a little storage place for your accessory feet there too. But that box comes with it, which is just a nice upright storage case for your feet. But you're going to be getting a chance to work on this machine. And another neat thing I found is that oftentimes when you're sewing and you're working with pins and you have a few pins in your seam that you take out as you're sewing, and like, where do you put them? The machine has a magnet built into the side of the machine. So you can take a pin and you can rest it right here on the magnet for safekeeping while you're sewing, and then you can just collect those pins once you're done. But if you're sewing and you're sewing along, you can just take your pin and it'll just hold right on the edge of the machine there, which is, I think, really neat. Not many machines have that. So, and they are in special for the month of May, and plus, since this is one of the machines that we use at the event, we'll have some special deals on them as well. So if you are interested in this Bernina machine or any Bernina machine, give us a call and we can get you in to see it. We can talk to you about it. But yeah, that's our phone number, 412-344-2330, option 2. It rings right to us, and we can get you set up with that new machine. Is it self-oiling? No, the Berninas do require a little bit of oil from time to time, but it's just a drop of oil that comes with it, and it's an easy maintenance thing that we teach you in your owner's lesson. So, what's next?
Okay, let's see what's next. So we have.
I love that machine. I really do. I
Yeah,
do.
that's the,
I pieced. I have a couple weddings to go to this summer, and I'm making quilts for them. And I pieced. I'll go grab my quilt and I'll show them again. But it pieces really well too. Yeah, I was really impressed with the piecing.
Okay, so let's see. Is it the Sewing Quilted Patchwork book? I was just
Yeah.
looking at this. This is a great book, and I noticed they use Berninas in here.
Do they?
Yes, okay. And it has 10 multi-size quilted jackets, jacket, coat, and vest projects for both adult sizes, extra small to 3XL, and children's sizes 2 to 12. But you can see some of the projects here, so they're all different quilted jackets using different fabrics, like, you know, really fun things. And it walks you through you know, all the different projects and how to sew the different, you know, the collars and the front facings and things like that. But it constructs they call this one the Opus jacket, and it just has a lot. Now this one, they have you construct this to help you choose your size and things like that. So it looks like a book with a lot of information in it, and you could use it over and over again, especially since it has so many different sizes and great pictures in it. Okay. So if anybody's ever used the book, let us know. Okay. And then we also have, the next one is the
Forever Fabulous Fat Quarter Quilts. I do like fat quarter quilts. Fat quarters are 22 by 18, so you get a nice chunk of fabric, and this is 9 great designs, so 9 different quilts in one book, which is great.
I like having the book because you can like take it and sit down and relax and read it. You don't have to sit at your computer and read it. You know, sit up straight and watch.
No, yep,
Yeah, I like having a
I
book.
like a paper book, yes,
Yeah.
to look at. So
Okay, so there's that one.
is our preview screen frozen on here?
It might be.
Might be.
that Might be.
Might be.
Yeah, that
Okay,
might be.
that's fine. That's no big deal.
Okay, so now we have the water
Water-soluble glue pen.
I think that's the one that Gloria showed. She was in her basket.
Oh,
Was it-
yeah.
Yeah, so we
already
did
showed
We
that.
showed that one?
showed
Okay,
that one,
okay.
yes.
You wanna
Okay.
show rope holes?
Yeah, we'll show the
Yeah, the
rope holes.
rope bowls, okay. So these are embroidery designs to make rope bowls.
And this is, I mean, this is all the rage. Rope
Yes,
bowls.
it is,
At least
yes.
for at least for our little Mary Lou, it is. So
Yeah,
these are rope bowls that come in. Oh, these are Home Sweet Home. So this is the
Yeah.
rope bowl you'll be making at the event. Is this one here? So you'll get a chance to learn how to embroider the base, and then you'll be stitching around to finish the rope bowl and get a chance to do the ribbon and everything
Yeah,
with that one.
the finishing, like she wrapped ribbon around it, and then to kind of hide where it connected, she put a little bow here and some hot glue. And with these are really cute. Put the little, it's like a little leather tag on it. Yeah. Okay.
And
So
the first set there comes with
6 designs in 2 different sizes. So it has,
here's these.
yeah. Okay.
Sweet Lane. So these are the 2 sizes. So this is the smaller size. That's the larger size. These bases, it's in this set that we're on.
Oh, maybe it's that
Yes.
Sure.
that
No.
one.
Oh yeah, this
Okay.
one. Okay.
mhm. So that has Sweetland of Liberty on it.
Yep.
Okay. What else does it have on it? Let's see.
There
Let's
you
see.
go.
I'll read them all. So Trick or Treat, Thanksgiving, Happy Easter, Merry Christmas, and Sweetland of Liberty. And then there's a heart also. So those are all your different holidays. Okay. Oh, that's cute. That's the heart in that.
This is the heart one.
Yeah, I
Yep.
like the little writing along the side of it. I don't know what it says.
Love all day, every day.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yes.
very nice.
Love all day, every day.
And
Mhm.
it is a digital download. Someone's asking.
Okay, this one is, and I love the digital downloads.
Yeah.
I no longer want to have a CD that I have to take care of and find. I just want to go to the
Yeah.
computer
Yeah.
and download the designs again. That's I love the digital downloads. So that
yeah.
gives you
Yeah. They keep them on file for you.
Yep.
So if you lose what you've already downloaded to your USB stick,
just go download it
were there.
again.
You don't have to worry about it.
So
So there's a Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy Thanksgiving. Yep.
and Easter.
Happy Easter.
Okay.
and then the round one.
The
We don't have any
round
round samples, but these are all the round ones. And there's these different ones in here. So there's a little bird, there's a little wreath. My happy place is my sewing place.
I've seen this one sewed out. It's like
Yep,
a little
little
flower.
flowers.
That's really nice.
Yep. So,
Okay.
And we have both of the embellishment kits
okay.
right there.
So you can't do a Kimberbell project without the
Yeah,
embellishments.
They have an embellishment kit for everything.
You do. So this one, I love this one because this one comes with, this is for the holiday one.
Okay.
So this is for the oval ones. But look at the buttons, Joni. Aren't those cute?
Yeah, they are. So I see an acorn and holly, and then there's a little bat and flowers and the shamrock and the heart. So it's got one for every holiday. And let's see what else is it. I like the tassels. They're pretty. All the different colors. And then a bead. Some beads that will fit in your bowl. And then
Some
let's
different
see.
finals for the tags.
Yes, okay. So
Yep.
that would make quite a few tags too.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like there's a black and a red. It's really nice.
And
They
then
always
this
have
is
it
the
about,
other
okay, now this one is for the round bowls. And so there again, it has, for the tags, it looks like it's a brown and a beige. And then you have your, the buttons. The buttons are really nice. Let's see, this one, but they look like, sort of like wood. Okay, and then the tassels and the beads. So that would be for the round ones. And that's the best quality rope.
This is your favorite rope?
Yes, because it used to be years ago we made them and we used to just go by clothesline. We didn't. They didn't make a special rope, but it was kind of flimsy, and you really had to cover it with fabric. We used to wrap fabric around it and sew it together. But this will hold its shape. So you don't want the flimsy ones. We made one a while ago, but it just kind of flopped.
No flop. No, we don't want anything floppy.
flopping.
No.
We like this
So,
one.
and Kimberbell does their homework when they do a project with their stuff. It definitely they do their homework, so it works.
Okay,
So
all right. No flopping. Okay.
And then one last Kimberbo thing.
Okay, let's see.
So
This
Kimberbell is bringing back some projects, some retired projects back into their lineup. So this is a little set. It's going to give you the pattern to do the
Tote
Coke
bag.
bottles here with the tote.
Yeah, and they look like bottles holding flowers, and I love that with the vinyl. Yeah.
You'll get the design to do the mug rug, and that's Sweet Land of Liberty.
Okay.
And then you will also get. Do they get the tea towels with this too in the kit? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think. They're here. Okay. I'll just put
Okay.
that over there. And then America the Beautiful. So this is a little different design, but it's the America the Beautiful design here that you'll get. And you can stitch it on tea towels, or they stretch it onto a piece of canvas here, put little bows on it and stuff. So this is a little set. You'll get all these designs.
It's nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Seems like red, white, blue. It's coming back really, really strong
Yes.
this year.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
I like red, white, and blue. I do. Okay, so Dime came out with some new thread sets. So Dime stands for Designs in Machine Embroidery. They're the company that brings us all of our magnetic hoops and things. We have our rep from Dime, now OESD. Liz is going to be at our event, so you get a chance to
Oh,
meet
is she
her.
coming?
She's coming. She'll be there for the whole time.
Oh wow.
So this gives you 10 of the most popular variegated threads. We use this for quilting. We use it both the top and the bottom. We use it for embroidery. And it gives you all the bright colors. So there's like a neutral one here. I use that green one a lot for grass or trees. This bright one here is fun. I've used that one a lot on
Yeah.
things. So this
Yeah,
gives you
this-
10 different.
This one we use every year for the fall projects.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's really nice for edge to edge quilting.
hmm
So. Okay, so now we have wool mats. I see all different sizes and shapes.
Oh, so
and
these are
everything.
our
Oh, this one is nice. Yeah. it
these are
has-
our hoop and press pads. So these are for standard hoops. So these are for 5x7, 6x10, 8x8, and 8x12. These fit right inside a hoop. So this is the 6x10 size here. Let's see if I can get a 6x10 hoop. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that should fit like right in it or like underneath it, so you can press the whole design while it's still in the hoop. So in this package, you get a 5x7, 6x10, 8x8, and the 8x12. So remember, you can use the 8x8 as your mouse pad too.
So if you're using this hoop, it does fit.
Yeah,
Look at
do that,
Jen.
Jen. Yeah, it does. It's great.
It fits right in there.
So you can press right there.
Yep.
Okay. Now that's a nice assortment of sizes.
That's the 5x7. I'm gonna go. Okay. So this is for standard. So 5x7, 6x10, 8x8, 8x12. So there's 4 pressing mats in here. That's really neat. And then
Okay.
this one is the Solaris Luminaire set. So this gives you a 4x4, a 5x7, 10.5 by 10.5, and a 10.5 by 16. I'll grab the 5x7 hoop so we can see what it looks like on there.
Yeah, 4x4 is nice if you for those left chest designs. Then you could put that right in your 4x4 hoop. So that's you don't usually see that one, but that's a really nice size to have if you like to do those things.
wow.
For the chest.
That's
Okay.
really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It fits right there.
Okay, and they get 10% back, put back in their account.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
And we've got
Okay, so then we have some projects that we did. This was called
sunflower garden.
Sunflower Garden, and the first one is this is the Broderie purse, and we always say it's a fancy word for something that's very simple, but it is. The kit will include a border print, and you cut that down to about 12 and a half, 13 inches, and then you'll have an extra strip of the border, and you cut those the sunflowers out, and you back them with the hot fix adhesive. First you'll back it with the strip with the hot fix adhesive, and then you cut them out, and then you press them. You just kind of arrange them, and you press them into like 2 opposite corners. You could do do whatever you wanted to, put a few on every corner, but we usually pick two opposite corners. And then you'll have your border fabric. And then this one, I love this one. It's a gold color, but it looks like burlap, but it is not. It's a cotton fabric. But I love the color of it. It's not that brown burlap. It's more like a gold burlap. So that is the Broderie purse. And then we also have the octagon. And the octagon is right here. And the octagon kit comes with everything you need. Both of them projects will come with the instructions. The octagon will come also with the fusible fleece, and you'll have the center fabric in a 14-inch square, and our directions show you how to cut it to give it that octagon shape. And then you'll have your first border, and then your second border and the backing. So this one is all ready to go. You just need to use thread. Supply the thread and you can sew that out. But it makes a nice set. We love our sets. Just so I guess we're going to make lots of sets at the event. It's nice. Mm-hmm.
We like to match.
We like to match.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. Some people don't match, but we like to match. Okay.
My cases?
Yeah.
I show those? Okay. So
Okay.
we have
Yeah, these are nice. I saw these.
couple cases to show you. So this is let's see what size. They say this one is sewing machine tote. So this is a smaller size tote. So a machine like this 570 is going to fit into this one, and it's a just fit type thing. So if I bring this machine over, we can take a look at this one.
Yeah, okay, here we can. Yeah, you just want to put it.
So this one comes with two rolling wheels on the bottom, so it rolls. It has a front pocket. It does have the handle that pulls up so you can wheel it. When you pull the handle up partway, you can lift the top here, use this strap to come over the
I
handle,
like that because
and it holds
I
your
feel like you need another arm to hold it up.
this up, flap up for you. Inside this top pocket here, you're going to find a sewing pouch that you're able to put things in, as well as a clear view pouch here for you to store sewing notions. Now this 570 fits right inside here.
There you
Let's go to,
Do you
oh,
want
that's better. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, Johnny.
I'll hold it. And
Okay.
There. Oh, that fits perfect. Okay.
We'll put our little wheel back on.
Yeah.
So that one fits right in there. And then it's so this one's a snug fit. So if you're looking for the perfect size tote for a machine like this, we have these marked down. We only have, I think, 5 of these left. So this one fits right in there. So this is the 570 size.
We're asking will the brilliant fit?
Not in this one. Hold that for me,
Okay,
Johnny.
yeah,
I'll take this
okay.
one. There we
There
go.
you go.
So the Brilliant does not fit in this one.
It's probably too.
There we go.
There we go.
But coming up, we do have
Yeah,
one
yeah,
that the
they're
Brilliant
gonna-
fits in.
There's another one. There we go. Okay.
Take that one down.
We also have midway.
Midway price. Okay.
Midway. Okay. So the winner is a lady, Kirkwood Hodge. So it's her first name is Alledi. So if I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. A lady and Kirkwood Hodge, Hodge. So congratulations, you won the book and the Fat Quarter Bundle. Now here's the other one. This one's a little bigger.
So this one, we only have, I think we only have 2 of this one.
Okay.
Okay. So this one is going to be for that Soprano Brilliant size. This one does have the 4 wheels on the bottom, so it can spin in any direction. When we open this one up here, let's zipper this. This.
Okay.
That opens up. So you have that same clear pouch with that pouch there. The Brilliant or Soprano machine will fit in this one. There's pockets on the sides and the
Yeah,
front for
there's-
this one.
This will open up.
And this one's nice because you get wheels in any direction. So,
Oh, wow.
yep,
Mhm.
nice little case.
Which
Yeah.
one will a Presto 2 fit in?
This one. Yep. I like a trolley to take
Yeah.
my machine someplace. Yeah.
That's nice that it just turns in a full 360 degrees. Okay. And
We've got some.
our Philtech bobbins. So they'll come 80 in a box, and you will be prepared to do all your embroidery. You won't have to worry about running out.
No,
No.
uh-uh.
Yeah. I'd like to see how long they last. Do you think it would last? Let's see, all summer, like for you?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what I use these for? Piecing too. If I'm
Uh-huh.
piecing my quilt, I'm using like a 50 weight thread up top, and I just want a white thread. I'll keep this right in the bobbin, and I'll just do my general sewing with these more than just embroidery. So I use those for a lot of things. But that's class 15 bobbins. Those will fit the Brother and the Baby Lock machines.
Okay. All right. Okay, now we were using this today. This is the bias tape maker, and this one is you can create your own bias, and it will be 1 inch. So the width is 25 millimeters or 1 inch, and you just feed your fabric through, and it has this little handle on it, and you can kind of hold on to that and pull it along, and it folds the fabric, and you can press it as you go. So you can see right here, there's a little picture where you hold on to that, the bias tape maker, and then you hold on to it with one hand and kind of pull it along, and then you press with your other hand.
It's the only way to make it.
Yeah, only
Yep.
way to make it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you'll be using something like this in Tiffany's class to make the straps.
Okay.
And then we use that bias. We use the fold like that, and then we stitch it on
Yeah, that's a really
strapping,
nice technique.
and it works out really well.
Yeah,
so
it's really
this
nice.
one folds it down to a 1 inch. So
Okay.
And then we have
Okay, some more of the fancy fills.
So these are decorative fills that can be used on the Brother and Baby Lock machines. This one is the sports
Yeah, I'd see the
and
baseballs.
teams collections.
Yeah.
So there's baseball, soccer, bowling. What is that?
Is it lacrosse?
Lacrosse.
Okay, and biking. And what's this? Oh, number one. You know how they hold up a number one for at the Steeler games.
Yep.
And this one, I would say that is, what would you call that one? Badminton?
Sure.
You okay?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. I
Yep.
know my sports, don't I? Okay.
That one's basketball. Yep.
Yeah, these are little guys that are
Yep.
actually playing sports. Let's see what else it says about it. It's a wonderful collection of custom decorative fills and motifs. This includes a total of 20 unique decorative fills and 20 companion motifs that will be used to embellish and add extra personality to your embroidery creations.
Yep.
Okay, so that's it. That's another one. And they're going to learn how to
We're gonna
bring
use those
them
at the
in
event.
At the
Yep.
event.
Yep.
Mhm.
anything else
That it?
left. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's it.
That might
That's
be it
it?
for tonight.
Oh my!
Oh, God, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. That's good.
That's good
Yeah.
because we have
Yeah.
to go back
We gotta
to
go
our
back to
iron,
work.
our
Yeah. So-
ironing and.
We have
So-
just a few things to wrap up. Well, we're ready for the event, though. I feel like we're ready.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so,
we're ready.
yep.
hmm
So
It's
very
going to
good.
be fun. It's
It
going to
will.
be really
Yep.
fun. Yeah, I think
So-
everybody will really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just as they always do.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. Go ahead and keep shopping. Keep shopping because that
Yeah.
10% credit back is on. And utilize that unlimited earning potential.
Okay.
Right?
Good.
Yes.
Mhm. And we have the end of the night price.
Yeah.
Let's see
End of the
who
night.
it
So we got two winners.
is. Okay.
So we have Melody Karan. Melody Karan, you're a lucky winner tonight, and Debbie Ankney.
Okay.
You're also a lucky winner. So we got Debbie and Melody. You are end of the night winners tonight. So we thank you and we thank everyone out there.
Yes.
So
mhm, Yes. Okay.
So,
And I
we're
guess
off back to work, right?
Yes, we're back to work, and
So
we're excited for next week.
Yes.
Mhm.
thanks everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.